The phrase, "according as his divine power hath given unto us all things that pertain unto life and godliness," emerges from the rich tapestry of biblical wisdom, specifically found in 2 Peter 1:3. This scripture encapsulates a profound truth about the nature of divine provision and the resources available to believers. To unpack this statement, we must consider both its theological implications and its practical applications in our daily lives. At its core, this verse affirms the belief that God, through his divine power, equips us with everything necessary for life and godliness. This assertion is not merely a promise of material wealth or worldly success, rather, it speaks to a holistic understanding of life that encompasses spiritual, emotional, and relational well-being. The phrase, "all things," suggests a completeness and sufficiency that transcends human limitations. It invites us to trust in a divine source that is both generous and comprehensive in its offerings. The concept of life, in this context, extends beyond mere existence. It encompasses a vibrant, purposeful life that reflects the character of Christ. In the Gospel of John, Jesus proclaims, "I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly." John 10:10. This abundant life is rooted in a relationship with God, where believers find joy, peace, and fulfillment. It is a life characterized by love and service, a life that flourishes in community and fosters genuine connections with others. Equally important is the notion of godliness. This term refers to a life that is reflective of God's nature and values. It calls believers to a higher standard, urging them to embody virtues such as kindness, integrity, and humility. The divine power mentioned in the scripture enables us to pursue these qualities, transforming our hearts and minds to align with God's will. It is through this transformation that we can truly live out our faith, becoming vessels of grace and agents of change in a world that often seems devoid of hope. Moreover, the verse emphasizes the role of divine power in our lives. It is not through our own strength or understanding that we navigate the complexities of existence. Rather, it is through reliance on God's power that we can overcome challenges and grow in our spiritual journeys. This divine empowerment fosters resilience, enabling us to face trials with courage and faith. It reassures us that we are not alone in our struggles. We are supported by a loving Creator who desires for us to thrive. In conclusion, the scripture, "according as his divine power hath given unto us all things that pertain unto life and godliness," serves as a profound reminder of the sufficiency of God's provision. It encourages us to embrace a life that is rich in purpose and aligned with divine values. As we cultivate our relationship with God and lean into his power, we discover that we are equipped not only to live fully but also to reflect his glory in a world that desperately needs it.